Bing, 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 bing. Loading, 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 loading. How long will it load? How long will it load? Keep spinning. Proven to be much more difficult than expected, but isn't that the case for everything? There are no set characteristics right now that I can actually find for old school type of games. Or right now the only thing I have is defining cryptic in a new way, and then somehow pursuing characteristics that kind of fit this definition. So cryptic right now is being defined as challenges back in the heyday of gaming that were unintentional and were a result of programming game design flaw. So unintentional by the game designer, and the gamer basically was confronted by these challenges as an accident, and yet they were still enjoyable by the gamer, and there was still enjoyment in playing it, although it was not intentional. So I guess that's the closest I can get right now, and since I don't have too many games that are like that yet, that fit that mold, I still don't have enough information or enough data to zone in on a concrete set of characteristics that I should be looking for in games that purport to, like this game, in games that purport to be hitting that old school crowd. And so I'm left to just, with that much information, I still don't know where that's going, but I'm going to keep going forward as the Lord doth calleth his 2,000 stripling warriors. Go unless thou shalt find Kool-Aid on the road, lest thy drinketh the Kool-Aid and becometh a little boy again. Waterfalls are safe. Waterfalls are impenetrable by bats. I love how games make up their own rules. It's so fun. And apparently, even if just a little bit of my body is touching the waterfall, I'm safe. Even if I'm the one that's receiving the full brunt of the bat's effort to kill me, it doesn't hurt me, because this water makes me invincible. The natural laws of gaming are the most mysterious things in the world. Cool, look at, they physically caused, they used water so to make it a physical impossibility for my squeak to reach this firefly over here, right? So if I try to go closer, I can't listen. So this is going to be like a puzzle of trying to figure out how to get my squeak range to reach that firefly. This is also an environment thing where you just kind of play around and figure it out. It's pretty cool. So finally the plot thickens. Seeing all my homies trapped in one ball, and this dark clouds next to it, and then the scary music definitely tells me something's going on here. It's been pretty much happiness this whole time. But finally something else is happening. I just realized something. There's this thing called the Tokadex, and it has everything, all the pictures that you've taken, right? So there's a whole bunch of creatures and stuff there's pictures you can take, right, in this game, and you take pictures by doing this. This thing comes, and you just if there's something here that you haven't taken a picture of before, it'll show up in the Tokadex. But if everything here is you have, then it goes away. So the point of this is to you collecting stuff, right? You're collecting things, and that's interesting, I guess. What I realized is it makes things get pretty repetitive in my brain. knowing that I have to find everything, like these missions of finding everything, of these perfectionist type of mentalities that I used to have with gaming, I'm kind of done with them because it's just really monotonous to me. Finding items, the fact that they introduced this finding all the items things, yes, it's fun, but it's monotonous because that's all you care about. It doesn't have any skillful thing with it. It's just noticing things and taking pictures of it, and it just doesn't entertain me anymore. I realize I am much more story oriented, and so the puzzle part is fun, but after a while it kind of gets like And so I'm realizing if they could somehow get a story involved, like I might be 100% puzzle adventure gamer, and just regular puzzle games might be lose my interest. Who knows? So, this is to show you how bored I'm getting. I'm already installing a different game because I kind of just don't even want to continue playing this game. But I gotta finish it to the end, right? Okay, I'm stuck right now because I need to get this glowing guy, I think, on top of this bridge, and once he's over this part, I jump on the bridge and he falls down and, I win, but I'm kind of having a hard time figuring out how to get him on top of this bridge. See, I can get him up here, and he's like chilling there, but I don't know how to get him up on top. I can just get him here. Shuckles. See that? And there's an issue here, this bat right here. If I wake the bat up, he'll kill everything. And so I don't know. Maybe if I break this bridge, the light will shine through. Will that help? I don't know. No, because the point was to not break the bridge, and so I break it once this light guy's on top, and then that way he'll fall through here, and I can get past this guy. Because it's this guy here that's keeping me from progressing. So I gotta get this light guy down there, and dropping from the bridge the best way. And another weird thing is, I was first getting all these guys out of this little section here. I don't know why I was. Initially, I thought I had to do it because it was the only way that I would be able to get this bat. Because like once I stomp this ground and get this guy down here, the bat wakes, right? And he starts killing stuff. I thought maybe I had to get these guys over here so that the bat would waste his time killing these guys and it wouldn't kill the light guy, because I know I need the light guy to get past. But then I just figured out this bat, he kills 5 times, then he just goes right back to this spot where he's sleeping. So there's the code involved with this bat. It's just whatever the code says, kill 5 things, then go back to where you're supposed to be. So all I need to do is just wait till he's on number 4. And then while he's like traveling back here, I can stomp this thing and this guy will come down and this bat won't kill it. So I won't need the distraction over here. And observe. As long as I stay here, I won't die. See, 2, 3, 4, one more time, 5. Look at that. See, now the light guy's alive. And the time that he was so either I am breaking the game, or or I don't understand the purpose of these guys properly. If I don't use these guys to get past this puzzle, then I broke it. But it's possible I just don't understand this guy's purpose yet. Yeah, I broke the puzzle. Maybe. Because I might not need these guys, but I figured out how to solve the puzzle, and it's really freaking simple. 3, 4, 5. It's really simple. Look at this. It's a thing you do. I just, it's a mechanic I've known about forever. Push them off. Like, it's that simple. Push them off again. Anyways. But I'm gonna try to get some of those guys down here. Because I'm wondering if getting those guys down here will allow me some secret access to something. Because I can get those guys down here, so I'm gonna try that. Okay. So I get these guys down there. Okay. And they're gonna freeze right here. I'm gonna break the bridge. Can't get him down for some reason. Whatever. I doubt it'll do anything, but we'll see. I'll follow him. Nope, I just gotta follow this guy. Okay. Oh shit! That's pretty cool! He's like, hey, I'm gonna kill you by eating this thing that I normally do all the time. That's funny. And then he's gonna blow out and I'm gonna float over these guys. Love it. Boo! Float over them. Float over them. And pop and drop. Pop and drop. That's some pretty cool level design though there. You know? But they completely designed it so that I wouldn't be able to make it to the other side and it would just pop right down and drop me down right here. That's pretty cool level design. And I really like how dark it is right now. Look at it. It's just 100% dark here. That's crazy. I was not expecting this at all. And wake him up and go! Getting some story going down here? No? No. I'm like waiting for like a story to happen. This looks story-like. Nice. Whoa! It was like falling off of a clouded island or something. This looks story-like. Some story happenings look like. Some story happenings. Holy shit. Okay, some story shit just happened here. See, this is what I'm talking about. See? Because I want to collect everything, I do this. I waste my time trying to do this, and it takes me from the story. But I have to, because I think you don't know what's going to show up in the token decks, so you just do everything. But then this jolts your mind from enjoying the story. That's why these collecting things, they kind of annoy me, because it takes me away from the story. It takes me away from the element. So I would almost rather they didn't have me get in the state of mind where I need to collect things so that I can just stay in the story. It's not worth, to me it's not worth having one. I'd rather stay in the story than being able to collect everything. Like, I feel like there's a battle now in the mind. The battle, one side of me is like, hey, I'd rather like get my freaking OCD, collect everything, jam on. The other battle's like, hey, no, forget it, let's just enjoy the story. So if a game is trying to do both of them, then it's really difficult. Because you can't do both at the same time. You can enjoy a story, but also analyze the shit out of it and see where it's wrong or where it's right. You know, you choose one or the other. It's like right now, I should be moving on with the story, with the emotion still fresh, but I'm not. I'm talking because I have this desire to collect everything. So it's like this contradiction of emotion right now. Okay, so I'm going here, and it kind of allows me to. Really weird. Obviously, this thing on the left is telling me that I gotta get this frog into this tube. But so it's like help me see into the future. But why would it want me to do this? This is another one of those things. Like, I don't know why it's allowing me to do this. And another thing I don't understand is this right here. That's right here. Sticking my thing down here. Why? Why? So far, I have not been able to freely access this map. So I'm still waiting for the moment where I can. Because I know there's, clues, and each level has like 2 difficulties. Like one you just kind of do it, and the other one there's like a secret that you miss. And so I gotta go back to them to figure out these secrets. But so far, I can't freely move. So I'm just waiting for that moment when I can. Maybe I just gotta chill. Maybe I just gotta chill if I want to enjoy this game. Just chill, baby.